Hello, my name is Mr. Wright. I want to talk to you about the trombone slide, how to take care of it, how to get it lubricated to where it plays, to where it's effortless. Anytime that you hear metal against metal as you're playing, then you're going to have some corrosion going on. And we don't, I mean not corrosion, but abrasion going on. And we don't want that. We want it to be just as smooth as silk. And because we want this trombone slide to last. My mother, my dear sweet mother, gave me this trombone when I was an 8th grader. She bought it for me in Charlotte. And so I've always just followed this simple rule. Anytime I feel metal grinding against metal, it's time to redo the slide. And so you take a clean handkerchief or even a tissue if you want to, anything that's clean. And I use Trombone slide cream. There's other slide creams, Super Slick, other things like that. They work great. But this is one that I really like. And I'm going to just get out just a little bit, about like that much. Not much at all. That may be a little bit too much. But I'm going to put on each shaft of the trombone slide, a little bit like that. It is a little bit too much. All right. You can tell after a while. But I'm going to spread it out on both of the shafts of the slide, the inner slide. And you want it to be just like totally disappear. You don't want to be able to see any residue. And a lot of students, they tend to put too much. But you want it to be just a very thin coating on both of the slide stock pieces here. Just nice and smooth out. It takes a while, but that's okay. You're going to be spending a long time practicing, hopefully. Now I want to feel this, just this oily, slick feeling all over the slide, not gumped up. Then you take a water bottle, any kind of a water bottle, and just spray it down like that. Carefully put this piece back on, the outer slide. Ah, yes. See, it should be just, I could just move that and it just, you shouldn't, it just be really nice and smooth. You want this to be, this is the heart of the trombone. And when you walk with it, you want to keep this slide, you know, in this upright. Don't walk around with it like this and where it can bang and hit things. You want to keep it protected. And when you sit down, keep the slide between your knees. Don't set the trombone on a chair. Somebody could bump it and knock it over. My trombone stand is actually a heavy-duty cymbal stand. I took this top section of a trombone stand, and my trombone would easily tip over. And I said, I can't have that. So I took just the top section, and I got like an old cymbal stand that's heavy-duty, double-braced. This thing's heavy. And I stuck the trombone stand top part into this piece right here. I put some duct tape around it to make it kind of fit. And this thing, the kids can bump into it. They can't even knock, my band students, they can't even knock it over. I guess they could tackle it and try to do that. But this thing, the trombone's not going to go anywhere. And so you want a stand that's not going to flip over anyway. Because once a trombone slide gets messed up, a dent in it, sometimes it's just never the same, and you want to protect it from that. Also, if you're in a marching band condition, see if you can, for marching band season, swap over to maybe a valved instrument. Maybe you've got a school-owned baritone that you can swap over. Just spend some time going through a method book, learn the new fingerings, because when you're outside, of course, when you're marching and you have to do a slide, you know, you have to turn different ways. It's hard to do when you're having to play this way and you're doing a lateral slide movement. It's hard to do that. Besides, the dust on a trombone slide, once you extend out to 6th position or 4th position, there's so much dust in the air outside that falls down on that slide, and it's going to be like sandpaper just eating that slide away. So you want to, if you can, swap over to a valved instrument just for marching band season. When you come inside, then you can go back to that regular trombone slide. But you want to protect it because I found that outside of marching band condition, a trombone slide lasts about 2 years, and then it really just deteriorates really quickly, depending on how dusty your environment is. You can't maybe see the dust, but it's there when you're outside. So that's my suggestions. Hopefully it's helpful to you.